On this episode of Impossible, we're going to be taking a look at this footage that Kerry and I shot last time we were in this area. He was over there by that palm tree. So we're going to take a tape measure in, we're going to check out the area, we're going to measure it, and then do some comparisons to see exactly how tall this thing really was. So we're on our way out to the area that we've been working for 7 years, and this is also where I saw the guy jump the trail. Big, huge, hairy guy jump a trail in 2013. It's now 2022. Fast forward 7 years of research out here, and hundreds of encounters over the course of 7 years, and about 300 expeditions out here. We're looking at a situation where we've studied so much that we're predicting behaviors and where they're going to show up to observe us in our research. And so that's what we were doing when Kerry came to shoot this episode of Bigfoot Odyssey. We have an experiment that's been going on for years, and so we just brought the whole Bigfoot Odyssey thing right into the experiment, and that's what everybody was present for on the live shows when we had Bigfoot screaming and running off. There were hominoids all out in this prairie. We've got the thermal footage that we're going to be going over now. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go on out there and we're going to walk in the area where these creatures were filmed. And then Melanie is going to assist by filming me right where those creatures were filmed so we can get a size estimate on this guy peeking around the tree, and hopefully this other individual that we only got partial face of. That one appears to be huge. So we want to get over there and walk around and get a lay of the land of where these creatures were so we can get a size estimate. So we're on a foot trail. No hog tracks so far, but a very well-used trail, as you can see. Just going right through the area. I've been researching here for 7 years, and I had my encounter here about 10 years ago. I'm yet to see people walking around out here enough that would create trails. And specifically in this prairie, I've never seen another human being besides my wife and I or anybody that would accompany us in our research in this prairie. And yet there are trails with gigantic foot-shaped punch holes in the muddy areas all through it. The wet prairie, babe. Yeah, giant foot track punch holes. This thing is that big. So there's my shoe at the back of that. 20 inches probably. Track was an astounding 22 inches. It had an impact ridge all the way around it. We continued on.